If you're viewing this, you probably already know something about Sigma Pi Sigma, the Physics Honor Society. Being a part of Sigma Pi Sigma is one of the biggest honors of my physics career and an affiliation that has inspired me in so many ways. As we mark 100 years of Sigma Pi Sigma, it's good to remember that this group has a rich history of student leadership. It is good to remember the why of Sigma Pi Sigma. Why does it exist? It exists for you, physicists at all levels of your physics journey. It exists to honor outstanding scholarship in physics, to encourage interest in physics among students at all levels, to promote an attitude of service of its members toward their fellow students, colleagues, and the public, and to provide a fellowship of people who have excelled in physics. Our mission is to continue to make Sigma Pi Sigma an organization that spans not only across hundreds of unique physics programs, but also across generations of physicists now and in centuries to come. The history of Sigma Pi Sigma began in 1920 at Davidson College. This now monumental organization found its humble beginnings at the urging of students and the support of faculty that listened to them. Together, they decided that a Physics Honor Society would be a great idea, a way to form community of individuals who excelled in their physics accomplishments. With some planning, the idea became real on December 11, 1921, when 5 students and 4 faculty members signed their names in membership to the new organization, which they called Sigma Pi Sigma. Since its beginning, Sigma Pi Sigma has supported all the things that make physics and astronomy better. Of course, that means high achievement in physics, but as importantly, it means building community, encouraging service to community, and encouraging camaraderie among colleagues at all levels. The founders knew that it would be important to codify the names of all the individuals who collectively formed the group, a symbol of honor and value for the individual. It's no surprise that others wanted to be part of this. 3 chapters were established in 5 years. Here we see the first of now nearly 600 red books that add new names every year to the roster of Sigma Pi Sigma members. The following year, 3 more chapters signed their own red books, adding their names to the growing list of Sigma Pi Sigma members. Thanks to the efforts of Marsh White and others, by 1929 there were 10 Sigma Pi Sigma chapters. More red books holding the names of those who have gone before us, alongside the names of the physicists joining today. It's in those red books that we can see the values of the society. As even though Sigma Pi Sigma was officially still a fraternity, it was already transforming to include women, as verified by the names of the women physicists among the early inductees. Growth continued, spreading across the country, with membership of over 6,000 in 53 chapters by 1948. This grew the list of those who excelled in physics. Since those first 9 Davidson physicists pledged their membership in Sigma Pi Sigma, the signing of each individual name is something that most Sigma Pi Sigma members will remember at their inductions, and something that is somewhat sacred at the national office. Each and every member of Sigma Pi Sigma pens their name in the chapter roster at their institution. For every one of the nearly 600 Sigma Pi Sigma chapters, there is a twin red book in the national office that lists each name, every one since 1921. If you ever visit the American Institute of Physics, you could ask to see your name in a red book. Knowing that there is so much history and so many stories contained in these books verifies to me that I'm a part of a century of honoring achievement in physics, just one of over 100,000 historical members. The collection of red books contains a growing history of Sigma Pi Sigma, one name at a time, each one valued no less than all the others, forming a record of 100 years of individual scientists who've made their mark in physics. These red books represent a living historical account of the individuals who founded and grew the community of physicists in their local areas and became part of something bigger. Today, the traditions of the signing ceremonies are as unique as the individuals who have penned their names in the book of their chapter. From sit-down fancy dinners to outdoor picnics, from reciting a favorite physics concept to touching inductors and crushing cans, Sigma Pi Sigma allows for the creativity of the individual to flourish in the common interest of physics. Early on, it was clear that the society needed to hear from each other. Radiations, the official periodical of Sigma Pi Sigma, was established in 1931. Here you see that very first cover. And it has grown to be a valued publication that serves as a connector between members around the globe. All the new traditions developed by generations of Sigma Pi Sigma members have added flair to the traditional symbols of the society. Historically, members received a key emboldened with the voltmeter, a lamp, and the dynamo. Today, it's more likely that inductees will receive a pin with the Sigma Pi Sigma insignia. The seal of Sigma Pi Sigma and the official motto are usually recounted only during induction ceremonies by people who can pronounce the Greek words carefully. Each induction ceremony reminds new Sigma Pi Sigma members that with the recognition of accomplishment comes a responsibility to service. Sigma Pi Sigma members can serve in their home communities and beyond, from science outreach to advocacy at the national level. Sigma Pi Sigma members serve. Sigma Pi Sigma members respect the personal struggle for excellence in physics and work to support and serve the generations of students that follow through donations that provide scholarships and awards as acknowledgments of achievement and encouragements for persistence. Most Sigma Pi Sigma members have entered the rolls of the Red Book by induction in a local chapter, either as students or as alumni who have distinguished themselves. But there's a special Red Book that contains just over 120 names of those who have attained the highest level of membership in Sigma Pi Sigma. These distinguished members are those who have made valuable contributions in physics and related science at the national level. These remarkable individuals can be nominated by any local chapter, but election to honorary membership is only by the National Council, the two-president governing body for SPS and Sigma Pi Sigma. It was clear from the beginning that service is an important part of Sigma Pi Sigma membership. The highest award for service to Sigma Pi Sigma and SPS is the Worth Siegenthaler Award, given in recognition of an exemplary level of commitment and service to SPS and Sigma Pi Sigma. This award has been given only 5 times since 1996, and it comes with a beautiful medallion signifying the recognition. Shown here at the American Center for Physics is L. Worth Siegenthaler himself, for whom the award is named. He was not only a renowned scientist who worked on the Manhattan Project, but he was also an influential leader who helped drive Sigma Pi Sigma into a new era through its merger with the American Institute of Physics student sections and gave rise to the Society of Physics Students in 1968. One of the things societies do is gather together, and Sigma Pi Sigma is no exception. The first national convention of Sigma Pi Sigma was held in 1928 with the first 6 chapters at Davidson College and a second in 1931 at Purdue when the group officially transitioned to a society and the leadership voted to remove all elements of secrecy. There were no other national meetings until 1967 when the merger between the American Institute of Physics and Sigma Pi Sigma was formalized. The first modern Congress was held in 1992 and every 4 years afterwards until 2019, when the time between gatherings was only 3 years. These formal gatherings have moved forward the ideas of diversity and inclusion, career development, social responsibility, and the role of physics in science policy. Since 2004, the gatherings have included visits to scientific sites, including the Trinity site, Fermi National Laboratory, Kennedy Space Center, Silicon Valley, and more. The gatherings have grown and become an invaluable experience for students and their mentors. We look forward to the next gathering in 2022 when the 100 years of Sigma Pi Sigma will be celebrated properly. Like all good things that stand the test of time, Sigma Pi Sigma and SPS have evolved. While our gathering spaces may not look the same, a lounge is a lounge is a lounge, and it serves as a community building hub of many chapters. We may not look the same or wear the same kind of clothing, but we still gather together for the same kind of reasons, to talk about physics, to get excited about what's coming next. We're drawn with a sense of purpose and the need for being with the people who have the same passion for understanding the world with physics as we do. We are drawn because we want to share the work we've done and learn about the work of others. And even when we cannot find ways to be in the same space in our lounges or classrooms or conference centers, we still find a way to gather and continue to build the great community of physicists. Physics has expanded its reach to discoveries that were only imagined by those founding students 100 years ago. But the nature of Sigma Pi Sigma and its role in supporting the community of physics has persisted. The society stands firmly on the foundation of its history, built with sturdy pillars conceived by its student founders. Each generation will continue to pass on these traditions of academic achievement, service, encouragement, and fellowship to the next. And we have no doubt that we are in good hands with Sigma Pi Sigma moving forward, filled with talented, unique, and passionate individuals that will come together to build the community of physics and enrich the world beyond measure. Thank you for listening, and thank you for all who have contributed to Sigma Pi Sigma and its great success.